Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to another episode. I hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be building our $1,000 per month dividend portfolio. So we're going to be investing roughly $100 to $200 per week into this account. I'm going to be giving you guys an update and then some of the stocks that I'm going to be buying in the next couple of weeks. So before we jump into the episode, smash the like button so more people can see this. Roll the intro. Let's go. Bye. So the very first thing is, if you guys are new to the channel, you guys are new to investing, you might be asking, what are dividends? You know, you might hear about them, but what are they? In simple terms, they're pretty much when a company makes so much money that they pay their investors a little bit of the shares they hold. So giving you guys an example, if let's say a company is going to offer a dividend, if you have, let's say 10 shares and they pay 10 cents per share, you're going to get $1 back, and it's free money, it's very convenient, and it's a passive income stream. So the idea for this challenge that I'm doing is I'm going to be trying to build up this portfolio that pays me $1,000 per month to own stock. And obviously some of these stocks that I'm going to be having are going to be blue chip stocks, because blue chip stocks pay more in dividends just because they have more money and they're a large company. These blue chip stocks are worth billions or trillions of dollars, and they make a lot of money, so they pay us. Now, over the past month or the past couple of weeks, we've had this crazy market volatility. Really, some days the stock market's slamming up, sometimes it's slamming down, but it's been a very risky time to invest and a really risky time to hold positions. So is it still a good time to buy stock? It's always a good time to buy stock. If you're smart with it, it's always a great time. Because if you guys are buying these dips as the market's falling, the market's gonna recover just like it's done every year. No matter how much it's fallen down, it's always rebounded and gone up. If you look at the stock market in 2008, we've had some of the worst stock market slams in that year. The next year in 2009, 2010, we had the biggest bull market that the stock market has ever seen. So with these stocks going down, just imagine you guys are buying stock, but discounted. It's a Black Friday sale, but for stock. That's the way I'm looking at it. So a lot of these companies that I'm going to be talking about are companies that you and I know of. But yes, I do have a criteria that I kind of use when picking a dividend stock. I want to make sure, but first I want to make sure they've paid dividends over the course of 10 years, just because I want to make sure they're reliable and they're not just going to up and not pay me dividends. I want to make sure they've been doing it for a little bit. Second, I kind of want them to be a company that you and I know of. Blue chip stocks are best, but some mid-cap stocks still do pay dividends, but overall it's still a great thing. Third, I want to make sure they do have some sort of an upward trend in the stock, so we get the growth of the stock, and then on top of that we get the dividend. So we'll still boost our portfolio up, and we're gonna get that paid money. So now, what are the stocks that I own right now? Well, so I do own roughly $900 worth of stock. I do own more in other accounts, but those other accounts are like either swing trades, positions that I'm holding for like my IRA account, and a variety of other things. This one's completely different. So what stock do I own? Well, the very first stock that I own is NLY. So this is a real estate stock that does pay me quarterly, and I have 32 shares or so from what I remember, and that is one of the biggest positions that I currently have, just because they do pay a 15% dividend right now because the market's been falling per share, so I've kind of loaded up with 32 shares of it. Now the next stock is what you call MAIN or Maine. They do pay a monthly dividend, so I know I can compound my money monthly, and it's kind of a cool little thing, but I do own 2 shares. I own 6 shares of Ford just because it's Ford. They do pay a great dividend, and the thing that I'm kind of worried about is their kind of market's been on the decline, but I think picking up Ford under $6 in that 580 and the 550 mark is kind of where I bought most of them. It's still a good thing. Even if it rebounds back to 9, I'm still $4 profit per share. So that's great. Now the next stock that I own is VNQ. This is a real estate REIT, or what you call it. Vanguard owns it, and that I do have 1 share. It's a pretty great little stock here. I own 1 share of O, or the Realty Income Corp, monthly dividends, so I can compound my money. I own 1 share of Delta Airlines. I know you might be saying, Carter, why would you own Delta Airlines? The coronavirus. It's gonna rebound, and the stock's very low right now, and it pays a dividend. So it's kind of a cool thing. Also, Warren Buffett just bought a crap ton of shares of it. So I don't know, he knows a lot, so I kind of went in that footstep. I only bought one share around 36 bucks, but anyways. One share of Visa, just because Visa is a long-term growth stock, does pay a little dividend of, I think, around 2% or so, but overall it's a great company, high growth stock, so that's perfect. Now I do own one share of SJR, pretty decent, $16 stock, pays a decent dividend. So now the current positions that I have is gonna pay me roughly $53 per year to own. Obviously I'm gonna keep buying some of these stocks as the stocks fall. So for those of you that don't know, on the community tab, every week I post a little poll for you guys, so you guys can kind of help me in this journey and kind of pick out stocks for me, because I want to get you guys engaged in all of my stocks so you guys feel like you're contributing to this position. So go to it, make sure you guys vote, and then I'm going to be kind of picking from. But here's going to be some of the ones that I'm going to be putting in, just so you guys know and kind of why I put them in. Now the very first one is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is by far one of the best dividend paying stocks out there. Very reliable, and it's kind of fallen in value a little bit, and I hope to pick up 2 shares, so if you guys vote, that's great. Another share that I plan on buying within the next week is Apple. I know you guys told me to buy some, but I haven't. I'm still waiting for it to fall a little bit more before I purchase it, but it's on my watch list and I will buy it for you guys. Trust me, I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure, guys. Now another stock that I plan on buying is ExxonMobil. I plan on getting around 2 shares just because the oil prices have been getting slammed down, but if you look at the overall market, everything's been getting slammed. Everything's gonna rebound, pays a great dividend, so it's a kind of a cool thing, around 9%. Now the next stock that I plan on getting is ticker symbol VOO. So this is the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. So this is going to be a whole bunch of stocks put together. Pays around 3% dividend or so, maybe around 4% now, but it's a great stock to have. It's pretty affordable right now, and I'm going to get that hopefully within the next month or 2, just because I kind of want to see where I kind of want to get a good price on that one. So these are going to be some of the stocks that I'm going to ask you guys to kind of pick from, and then I'm going to start adding in other tabs. So if you guys want to go ahead and comment in another stock, I'll make sure that will be in the next poll, or I'll just go ahead and buy it if it's a pretty good stock. I'll just go ahead and buy it, guys. Now, so if I kind of pick up a variety of these, this is gonna boost my position to around $1,600, and then I'm gonna boost my income to around $77 per year just from these dividend stocks. Now, you might be asking, well, Carter, what are you gonna do with the money you get? I'm gonna reinvest it, my friend. I'm gonna take that money and I'm gonna compound it right back into my account. So my dividends are gonna be making me money, and then that money's gonna be making me more money. And then I'm just gonna have this huge SJ curve, and I'm gonna be rolling in the dinero. I'm gonna be rolling in the money. So that is it, though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you guys have any questions, by all means, go ahead and ask them in the comments down below. Also, we're gonna be rolling out a podcast, I think, every week, maybe around 2 times a week. There's gonna be a new channel. It's Carter Farr Podcast. You guys go check it out. We're only at 9 subs. If we hit 100, maybe there'll be a giveaway. We'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely in another episode. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys learned something. Take care, guys. Check out the podcast. I'm tired. Be safe with that virus out there. Roll the outro. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.